Good morning from the old town in Warsaw, Poland. This is all that remains of the nice bit, sadly. The rest of the city was flattened during the war. Looks a bit like Coventry or Reading. But anyway, it's got 1.7 million people, so the Daygame's pretty good. I'm here for a week doing a residential, and I thought because the weather's picking up, at least in Europe, it's time for this year's challenge. For the past 2 years, I've done a Daygame challenge, usually midsummer, and it was a 7-7 challenge. 7 girls every day for 7 days. Well, this year, let's up the ante, and we're going to do a 10-10 challenge, okay? So I want you to go out for 10 days straight, and every day speak to no less than 10 girls. That totals obviously 100 approaches. I'm not talking about spam approaching, all right? Just running around and being natural, being yourself. I'm talking about quality approaches where you take feedback from the girl. Remember, the girl's your mirror. So you think about your distance, you think about your smile, you think about your teasing, you think about her investment, you think about the hook points. All the classic Daygame steps I want you to focus on. So take a pause after each approach and think what happened, what can you take from it, blame yourself, learn from it. And after 10 days, that's 100 approaches, leave your feedback below. How you did, which city you did it in, how many went well, how many strong closes did you get, how many girls replied, how many girls came out on dates, and then hopefully how many girls you made sweet love to. Little tip that I used with a student yesterday: carry around a ripped up ticket, or actually you start with a full ticket, and every time you do an approach you make a little tear. That's so you can count your approaches, because most students I coach think they've done more than they actually have. So on this ticket, yesterday with the student, we did 20 approaches in 4 hours. We did our 10 approaches in the first 2 hours, and then we took a break. So for the next 10 days, or whenever you start this challenge, it should take you around 2 hours of Daygame a day. That stops the fear kicking in, that stops the weasels flooding your mind. First one's the worst one, so you jump into it as quickly as possible. That first one, that first two, that first 3 approaches, they're gonna be rusty. They're gonna feel weird. You always get the butterflies, all right? But by approach number 5, should be a full approach, should be going nice and smoothly. If you're a newbie, you've never done Daygame before, well, just give yourself the challenge of going up to 10 women every day for the next 10 days and giving them a compliment. We call it a hit and run. So, hey, you look really nice. I love your hair. Have a great day. Focus on eyes, focus on smile, focus on it being win-win. So you're not sucking value, you're giving value, yeah? And then magical things will happen. Anyway, I'll do some vlogging from Poland another day, but for now, be good, lots of love, grab life by the horns.